The fall leaves in Kyoto are beautiful this time of year. I'm so happy I get to see this beautiful view and hear the sounds of the river.
My mom took out her phone and took pictures of the fall leaves. I'm glad we got to come when the leaves returned. My name is Seiji Mizukami, 30 years old office worker. I was on a trip to Kyoto with my parents and my fiancé. The four of us had come to Kyoto this time to celebrate my mom's 60th birthday.
Mom, happy birthday. Thank you for this wonderful birthday gift.
You always supported Dad's work, so we never ran on trips. You're 60, so Asami had suggested this trip as a gift.
I see. Thank you for suggesting it. We're only engaged still, but thank you for letting me join in.
This is Asami Shimizu, 2 years younger than me. We met at my last job and I proposed to her.
What are you saying? You're basically our daughter. His father and I are happy that someone as responsible and thoughtful as you is marrying into our family. Seiji, she's a lovely bride, so you have to take care of her.
Asami and I smiled at my mom. While we were talking, my dad opened up a travel magazine and spoke out to us. Wanna head to the next spot? There's a shrine that Mom has always wanted to go. Wanna go?
Yes, I should get a commemorative stamp too.
You like collecting those stamps, huh? It's 10 minutes away, so let's go. My parents and Asami wanted to use the restroom, so I waited by myself with a travel guide. I'm glad Mom looks like she's having fun. I'm grateful to Asami for suggesting this. I thought about these things as I listened to the buzz of tourists around me. Wait, it's Mizukami. What are you doing by yourself? Oh, you are... This was my coworker from my previous job in sales at Feel Good Company, Yugo Kinoshita. He was my age and came in at the same time as me. When we worked together, he always saw me as a rival. The man who lost to me and quit. I didn't think I would see you here. Yeah, what a coincidence. He's still saying this stuff. Are you traveling alone? I knew you were unpopular, but don't you feel sad traveling to Kyoto by yourself? As expected, Kinoshita started making fun of me. He was ruining my mood. No, I came with my family. Family? I'm sure someone like you wouldn't have a date. But you should come to places like this with a girlfriend like me. Coming to a pretty spot like this with family is too sad. Everyone's different. I'm having fun with my family, so leave me alone. They'll be back soon. Okay, sure. I'll let you have this one.
Yugo? What do you mean he lost to you and quit?
I thought they would leave, but thanks to his girlfriend, the conversation continued. Read the room. Oh, he was my coworker. He was so upset that I got an important job instead of him that he quit. He's a sad man.
What? That's so lame.
That was 6 months ago, when I still worked with Kinoshita. Mizukami, did you hear? I got the project with Pushing Daisy's company. Oh, I see. That's an important contract. Good luck. Heh. Don't get upset because you didn't get it. So sad. This means I'm better. I win. Heh. He laughed and didn't hear what I said. Kinoshita was delusional.
So you're actually successful.
What do you mean, actually? I've been telling you that my company expects a lot from me. Say what you want. I didn't quit because of you, but there's no point in telling you that. Okay. Enjoy your trip with Mommy and Daddy.
Bye!
They must have said all they wanted to say. They finally left. Seiji, sorry to keep you waiting. After a bit, my parents and Asami came back. I didn't wait that long. It's faster through this popular street, so let's go.
You looked it up? Thank you. There must be something good to eat. Asami, wanna eat some desserts? Yes, I'm excited!
My parents started walking. Asami and I walked behind them. Asami pulled my hand hesitantly. My heart skipped a beat.
Seiji?
What's wrong?
Oh, nothing. You just look a little down, so I'm worried.
She always knew how I felt. It made me fall for her even more. The shrine my mom wanted to go to had rows and rows of shrine gates. The shrine was good luck for business, so we prayed for my dad's business. After, we found a rickshaw near the shrine. My mom wanted to ride it, so we asked a man to guide us around.
You're really pulling this huge rickshaw by yourself? I've always wanted to do this.
This feels great. I'm happy to see each of your dreams come true.
I'm glad your mother and father are enjoying themselves.
Yeah, I'm glad we suggested this trip. Thank you for helping, Asami.
I'm happy your family accepts me. Thank you. Also, you look better now. This is fun.
She smiled kindly. I had fallen for this kindness and wanted to be with her forever. We rode the rickshaw and enjoyed sightseeing around Kyoto. Afterward, my mom wanted to do some shopping, so we went to a gift shop in the station.
Asami, wanna go see some accessories together? My friend who likes traveling told me about a shop in this station. Sounds great! Let's go!
You two ladies go there. Seiji, let's go somewhere the two of us. I agreed. How long has it been since I last went shopping with my dad like this? Dad, is there something you want to see? Actually, I want to buy your mother's birthday gift. Oh, I see. That's why you were all fidgety. I was fidgety? I was just looking for the right time. Can you help me pick something out? My dad would act like a teen like this when it came to my mom. It was cute. Of course, I'm sure she'll love it. Later, we found a wallet made out of fabric that my mom would like. I'm glad we found something good. Dad looked happy. My dad went to the register, so I stepped outside. Wait, it's Mizukami! Kinoshita. I ran into Kinoshita outside. My soul left my body. You're shopping alone again. How sad! You were probably lying about coming with your family. No, we all had places we wanted to go, so we split up. It's hard to watch you lie like that, so why not give it up? Just say you're single and here alone. So sad and pitiful. I said that's not it. You never listen. No matter what I said, the two of them didn't change their tune. It was making me upset. Seiji, do you know those two? My dad had messaged that he would meet up with me. I heard his voice behind me. Kinoshita saw my dad's face, and his face changed. Wait, are you Mr. Mizukami from Love Koi? Who are you? A few years ago, Kinoshita had talked to my dad, but my dad didn't remember. Kinoshita took a business card out of his pocket, bowed, and handed it to my dad. I'm Kinoshita from Feel Good Company. Thank you for your patronage. Oh, you're Seiji's former coworker. Hello. Wait, Seiji, Mizukami, you. Why are you so close to the company president? Is it wrong to be close to my own father? Huh? Father?
Yugo, who's this? I want to try different Kyoto sweets and go to Nijo Castle.
Kinoshita's girlfriend came back from looking at other shops. I'm sure his girlfriend wouldn't want this either. Kanae, stop! This is the company president of Love Koi. They have patented technology that is famous in the industry, and every company wants to work with them. Feel Good is also in their care.
What? Why are you talking to someone like that here? I'm sorry.
Wait, so you work at Love Koi? Yeah, I'm pretty sure I told you why I quit Feel Good. I knew you wouldn't listen, but even I'm surprised you could be this dumb. What? How could I believe something insane like that? Sadly, it's true. I was thinking about retiring soon. Wait! If you shut down your business, it'll affect the industry greatly. Your patented technology is vital. I know. That's why I called Seiji to come back. So that means Mizukami, no, Seiji-san will be the next president? Kinoshita was finally starting to understand. His face turned paler and paler. I know that our technology is vital to current manufacturing. That's why I had Seiji come back to take over. I decided to retire sooner than I had planned, so I rushed Seiji into things. And that's not true. We talk about me taking over since I started looking for jobs. My dad told me he wanted to spend more time with my mom. That's one of the reasons I came home sooner than planned. What? Why did you work at Feel Good then? You should have worked at Love Koi from the start! I worked at Feel Good to learn about the ins and outs of logistics. I had planned to learn all I could about the field before working for my father's company again. I can't learn about logistics at our company, and I'm not good at studying, so I had to learn through experience.
So you aren't alone and you didn't run away from Yugo. Sorry I laughed at you before.
I guess Kinoshita's girlfriend wasn't so bad. I accepted her apology. About that, Kinoshita, I'll tell you since you don't seem to know. The job you thought you won from me, it was given to you because I was about to quit soon. Huh? No! A few months before I quit.
Mikozami, I want you to take on this project. I can't think of anyone better for it than you. How about it?
I'm sorry, I'm grateful, but... At the time, our supervisor had come to me, but I knew I was about to quit, so I declined. I wanted to take responsibility for my own work until the end, so I made the hard decision. The other senpais and my other coworkers were busy with their own work. It was given to you because you didn't have much to do, that's all. If that one tiny win made him misunderstand to this extent, he was too dumb. I didn't run because I lost to you. You misunderstood and got cocky. So sad.
What a loser.
Kinoshita's girlfriend was fully not attracted to him anymore. My dad and I went into the textile shop.
I wonder if they're enjoying themselves.
Asami and I had met up. I had suggested that my parents and we travel separately for a bit. Yeah, he's probably giving her the present he picked out.
Your father really cares about your mother. What a lovely couple.
I want to take care of you just as well.
Seiji?
We looked into each other's eyes. The mood was beautiful. Mizukami's the heir to Love Koi and next in line? Ha! How can that happen?
Wait, why are you walking one step and then stopping? You're embarrassing me.
What is he doing? The tourists were looking at him resentfully as they walked by. He was embarrassing Japan. Let's go before they notice. I turned around. Shimi-san! It's Shimi-san! Why are you here? Why are you with Mizukami?
Kinoshita-san?
Asami and Kinoshita knew each other. Asami still worked as a receptionist at my last job. Wait, you don't know that either? Kinoshita, Asami is my fiancée. Today's my mother's birthday, and she's here with us. Huh? What? Why? We had been going out since I worked there. We kept it a secret, though. Asami, you haven't told anyone at work? I thought you did.
I thought it'd be better to wait until we filed the paperwork.
Really? You can't do that. You're so beautiful and popular. I should have announced it before I left. Okay, let's file tomorrow.
Calm down.
Hey, don't forget about me! Shimi-san, I flirted with you every time I went to the reception desk.
I knew that you liked me, but I'd been going out with Seiji for 1.5 years.
For that long?
I told you I had a boyfriend.
I heard that, but I was going to steal you. I warned you that she didn't like it. But... You got a warning from the company and reduced pay. I thought you had given up. Come on, Shimi-san. I'm sorry and I won't do anything else. Please don't tell our company.
What's going on? Flirting? Reduced pay? I don't know about any of this. Wait, you were serious about her and just messing with me? That's not true, right?
Yikes! Kanae! No, this isn't... He must have been scared. Kinoshita was shaking and desperately trying to make excuses. Asami spoke out to her.
You're his girlfriend. I heard a lot from Kinoshita-san. I'm curious. Tell me. Every time he would speak to me, he would say bad things about you. I want to break up with my horrible girlfriend, so go out with me. Like that.
Yikes! Wait, stop it!
I heard you met at a date party, but apparently you're just some girl he chose for your face. He just wanted the status of having a girlfriend. He said he never loved you. Oh, some girl? Status? Didn't love me? He said he'd break up with you immediately if I went out with him. I'm glad I got to meet you. I think you should reconsider going out with someone like that.
No, Kanae! I'm sorry! It was a lapse in judgment!
Shut up! So that's what you thought of me. I thought you went out with me because I fell for you at the date party and flirted with you. Lapse in judgment? Sorry? Don't do it if you're gonna apologize for it, you loser!
Yikes! Kanae, relax!
We're done.
Huh?
You're all looks. I'm self-aware that I'm dumb and mean, but I don't care as long as the person I like likes me. Being self-aware and not makes a big difference, and you can't do your job? No. I wasted my time. Don't underestimate a woman scorned. Better find the next.
Wait, Kanae! Kanae left furious. Kinoshita rushed after her. Afterward, Kinoshita was dumped by Kanae. He stopped flirting with Asami, but everything was too much for him. He made a bunch of mistakes at work.
You were barely making it by, but not anymore. You're being transferred to the countryside.
What? Later, Asami ran into Kinoshita's ex, Kanae. She wasn't a bad person. She was just an honest-to-a-fault Gyaru.
This younger guy is trying really hard to get with me. What should I do?
She was the target of a man's affection, a type of guy she's never been with before. Apparently, he was a super successful guy who worked for a company in the city.
Kanai-chan, don't let him go. This is how I got Seiji.
Meanwhile, I've been learning what it takes to be a president of Love Koi. Right now, I was reveling in the happiness of preparing for a wedding.
There's going to be a tasting for the food we'll serve to the guests. Wanna go?
Let's go! I'm excited for the wedding! Being self-aware of your own faults, it makes a difference. Whether a person fixes your faults or not depends on the person. But, regardless, I believe you shouldn't turn away from them.
My name is Hiroki Sakamoto, 24. I work in sales at Love Koi Food Corporation. It's been 2 years since I started working. I've gotten used to the work, so I decided to start living alone. Okay, today's lunch looks good and colorful. It's hard to make something nutritionally balanced, but maybe I like cooking. Living alone costs a lot, so on days that I don't eat with coworkers, I make my own food. I finished my morning at work and opened up my lunch at my desk. Today's main dish is the soy sauce karaage. Convenience store food and supermarket size are nice, but homemade bentos with everything I love are the best. Today's lunch is good. Yum. Some people don't like that I'm trying to save money.
Sakamoto, what are you eating? Bento? Did you make it?
Yeah, I started living alone, so I'm trying to save money. I have to eat out a lot for my job, so I try to make food otherwise.
Huh, it must be hard being poor. If you were rich like me, you could buy and eat whatever you wanted. Haha.
Haha, I guess. This is my coworker, Ryuhei Matayoshi, the heir to the Matayoshi family. A spoiled rich kid. He's working at our company to learn, but he receives money from home, so saving money was never on his mind. It might look plain, but homemade bentos are pretty good, and yummy.
Really? Well, good luck with saving money.
It was a common occurrence to be made fun of by Matayoshi for being poor, so I try not to pay attention to what he said. Just because I was trying to save money didn't mean I never ate out. The sales department often went out for drinks, so I try to participate when I could.
Oh-kun, some of us are gonna go out for drinks after work. Wanna come?
Oh yeah, I was just thinking I wanted to drink.
Okay, keep your schedule open.
I wanted to nurture my relationships with my coworkers, no matter what.
You usually try to save money, right? You always bring yummy-looking bentos.
Yeah, but I want to come to drinks and stuff, so I try to balance it out on other days. Save where I can and spend when I need to. That was my money-saving motto. Meanwhile, in product development...
Did you know? Sakamoto in sales always brings his own lunch. Really? A homemaking man sounds lovely. He must cook at home. Maybe I'll try too. Sakamoto in sales. Maybe if I talk to him.
A month after I started making my own lunch, I was about to get into my packed lunch when I had an unexpected visitor.
Hello, I'm Mitsuki Ogawa from Product Development. Sorry to bother you during your lunch. I want to talk to Sakamoto-san. Is he here?
Oh, Ogawa-chan, do you need something from him?
Oh, no, not work. I wanted to ask him something.
I'm Sakamoto. Do you need something? Mitsuki Ogawa. I had only heard her name. She was beautiful and a kohai of mine. What does this beautiful woman want from me? I wondered when...
Oh, that's the bento you always make, right?
What? Oh, yes, it is.
Sakamoto-san, please, can you teach me how to cook?
What? I was talking to her for the first time. I hesitated.
Huh? Oh, Ogawa-chan's gonna learn from Sakamoto?
I also just started learning how to cook. Can I ask you why?
Actually, my parents' wedding anniversary is in 3 months. I want to make them a meal to celebrate. My mother has always been a stay-at-home mom, so I've only ever helped her out. I'm not confident in my cooking. I heard you are good at cooking, so I thought maybe you could teach me?
I see, so that's why. She wants to make a meal for her parents. What a nice girl. Okay, I'd love to help you out.
Really? Thank you so much. Oh, but if we practice at my house, my parents might see. What should I do?
If you don't mind it, you can use my kitchen. Or we can rent a kitchen. Let's think about what you want to make for the anniversary.
Thank you.
We were going to meet every Saturday to practice cooking at my house. I exchanged contacts with Mitsuki so we could communicate, but...
Oh, Ogawa-san, if you want, I can show you a great restaurant. Your number...
Sorry. I want to cook something this time.
I hope I can help. I waited excitedly for the weekend. It was finally Saturday. Mitsuki had never really held a knife before, so we started off with simple dishes.
I'm nervous.
Don't be nervous, we'll go step by step. First, we started with a beginner-friendly stew that only required cutting and stewing. It should be cooked through soon. Wait, what is this? All you have to do is set it to the right heat and stew. How did you get this dark matter?
I thought it'd be good if it's properly cooked, so I put it on high heat, but I wonder why.
Heat is important in cooking. If you boil it at that level, it'll burn. Mitsuki was so bad at cooking that if you left her to her own devices, she would summon dark matter. It got burnt, so let's try again.
Okay. Yes, please.
Still, we tried different dishes every week, and she got better. I wanted her to succeed from the bottom of my heart. This stew is so flavorful and good.
Really? Oh, I'm so happy.
A month later, Mitsuki and I had gotten closer. We spoke informally to each other now. You can make it on your own without messing it up now. Maybe we can think about what you want to make for the anniversary.
What I want to make? What should I do? My father likes Western cuisine, so maybe beef stew? Oh, but my mom makes it a lot, so it might overlap.
If you want it to be a party, you might want an appetizer, soup, a main, and some rice dish to finish it off. If you look online, you'll find a lot of stuff, so take your time.
Okay, I will. I hope I find something I can make. Oh, this stew is good.
Mitsuki smiled as she ate the stew she made. Seeing that, I want to make her even happier. I want to help her more. Ogawa-san, where are you going with that food on your cheek?
Huh? Ah! Where? Oh, I'm embarrassed. I'm not going anywhere.
So cute. From then, we brainstormed ideas for things to make. She was so nervous about making it in one shot, so we were going to practice together. Next week, let's start by picking ingredients together. Let's shop together and finalize the menu.
Okay, let's do it.
We were going to start practicing the celebration meal next week. Next Saturday, we were at a supermarket together.
I'm cooking alone from today. I have to try not to waste anything by creating dark matter.
Haha, you've gotten a lot better, so I think you'll be fine.
Are you sure?
It had become normal for Mitsuki to come over every week, so I was a little sad that it was coming to an end. I wish this would go on for a while longer. I don't know if she knew how I felt or not, but she came to the sales department more often.
Hello, I'm Ogawa from Product Development.
What's up, Ogawa-san?
I've been helping out with cooking at home and I got a compliment about my cooking skills yesterday.
I see, that's nice.
I know I'll see you on the weekend, but I wanted to tell you today, so here I am.
You came just to tell me?
Oh, so this. Please eat it for lunch if you want.
Huh? For me? Thank you, I'm so happy. I'm motivated for the afternoon now. I got a compliment, so I want you to try it. Mitsuki told me this shyly, and I felt shy too.
I'm motivated too.
Even though you gave this to me? Haha, I'm glad.
Whoa, what's that? Homemade lunch from Ogawa-chan? When she won't even give me her number?
We didn't notice then, but Matayoshi was watching us from afar.
I didn't like it when I heard he was gonna teach her, but I underestimated him because he's poor and introverted. Damn it!
Everyone knew that he liked Mitsuki, but he looked down on people. Mitsuki did not give him the time of day.
I won't let Sakamoto take her from me.
Matayoshi-san, can you check this paperwork?
Shut up! I'm so much more attractive than that broke guy.
What? What is this about?
Okay, if this is how it is.
A few days later, Mitsuki was about to go home after work.
Ogawa-chan, are you going home? Wanna go out for a meal?
What? A meal?
Yeah, I have a reservation at a fancy French restaurant after this. How about it?
If it's that fancy, I'm still in my work clothes.
It's fine. They don't care about dress codes.
I have plans today, so I can't.
Plans? What plans?
Oh,
If it's not urgent, let's go eat. Huh?
I have to go.
Ogawa-chan, she's gone. It's like she's intimidated. I thought she'd like a fancy French restaurant. If she doesn't want to eat, time for plan B.
The next day, on the product development floor.
Here you go, the new bag from famous brand Magikoi. It's a present.
What? I can't accept something this expensive.
It's fine. I'm the heir to the Matayoshi family, and I'm rich. If you become my girlfriend, you'll never have to struggle to survive, and I'll treat you to nice meals and clothes every day.
I don't think I need that. Oh, okay. Sorry, Matayoshi-san. I'll give this back to you.
Ogawa-chan. failed again. But I won't go down easy.
After that, Matayoshi's advances continued. He brought luxury goods every day and chased Mitsuki around. The chasing even happened on the weekends.
Ogawa-chan, take this necklace.
Yikes! Matayoshi-san, why are you here? Stop! Get away!
Don't be nervous. I thought this necklace would look good on you. It was the most expensive one in the store. It's perfect for the woman I've chosen.
At this point, the chasing was a crime. Matayoshi kept talking. Matayoshi closed his eyes and was lost in his own words.
I'll put it on for... you. Wait! Ah!
That's rude. Don't act like you just saw a monster. Switch places with Mitsuki while he had his eyes closed. It was my idea. You're gonna put it on, right? For me? Thank you so much.
Shut up! Why are you...
I had heard that Matayoshi was following Mitsuki around. His boss warned him, but he didn't listen. Why? We're gonna practice cooking. I came to get her. Because it'd be dangerous if someone like you were here. Matayoshi, if you do anything more, you'll regret it.
What? You're not meeting with her every week, are you?
Recently, yes. Ogawa-san has been working hard for her parents. Let's go. I pulled Mitsuki's hand. She must have been scared. She held my hand tightly. Ogawa-san, are you okay? My heart was beating fast for all sorts of reasons. I finally talked to her when we got back to my place. Mitsuki had been silent too.
I'm okay. Sakamoto-san, thank you for coming.
I didn't think he'd do it on the weekend. You talked to me about it, and I heard from your boss yesterday too, so I was worried. I hadn't planned on going to get her, but I felt something in my heart, an inkling. After that, we practiced cooking. But today, I cooked lunch. It was a thank you for the other day.
Your cooking is so good. I love making food and eating it together.
I do too. You have some lunch on your cheek.
Sorry. I'm embarrassed.
I saw Mitsuki's smile come back, and I felt relieved. On Monday. Apparently, Matayoshi would wait for her after work, so Mitsuki and I decided to leave together. Indeed, Matayoshi was there.
Hey, Ogawa-chan, how about that French restaurant today?
Matayoshi-san. Sorry, I won't eat with you.
What? You said that last week. You're gonna pretend you're busy? Don't you think that's mean?
No, I don't.
I have another present for you today.
I've told you so many times that I can't accept them.
Matayoshi ignored me and kept talking, so I interrupted. Matayoshi, Ogawa-san is uncomfortable. I don't think you should be aggressive like that.
Getting in my way again. Stop acting like your boyfriend just because you guys are kind of friendly.
I'm not acting like your boyfriend. She says she's uncomfortable because you're following her around.
Following her? Ogawa-chan, you told him that? I'm giving you gifts and inviting you to meals because I want you to look my way. You really didn't like it? You're not gonna tell me that you like this broke guy more than me, right?
Hey, stop making her uncomfortable.
I like Sakamoto-san.
What?
Huh?
Maybe you only see me as your kohai, but I've always liked you.
Whoa, what do you like about this broke guy? He's so poor, he makes his own lunches to save money. I have so much more money, and I can buy you anything you want. A rich man is so much better than...
That's what I don't like.
What?
All you talk about is how rich you are. I've always disliked how you act like your money talks.
What?
What's wrong with making your own lunch? I think it's wonderful if a man can cook and do housework.
Ogawa-san.
I have no interest in fancy restaurants and luxury brand bags or accessories. For me, being happy with someone is so much more attractive.
Oof.
It seems like you didn't get it no matter how many times I said no. So I'll say it clearly. I will never be attracted to you.
What? I lost to this broke man.
Matayoshi was in shock. A different voice came in to kick him while he was down.
What is this, Ryuhei?
Yikes. Dad, why are you here?
I got a report that you've been stalking some girl from your supervisor, so I came to talk to you.
Whoosh. The blood drained from Matayoshi's face. He probably didn't think it would be reported to his father. I was truly grateful for the people in my office for taking action. We walked home together. Mitsuki started talking after we walked for a bit.
I said all that. What should I do? Masayoshi-san is an heir to a big family.
No, you have to say it like that to people like him. Matayoshi's dad was pretty mad. I don't think he'll cover for his son, but if they try to use their power against you, let's quit and start our own company.
What? Is that?
Yeah, the confession earlier. Sorry, this is out of order. I was in a tizzy. I breathed in deeply and stopped to look at Mitsuki. Mitsuki Ogawa, I like you too. Will you be my girlfriend?
Yes, I'd love to.
Later, it was revealed that Matayoshi had used his family's money to buy Mitsuki gifts. He was kicked out.
You're working, so take care of yourself.
I begged them to let you in to fix that personality of yours. Never come back here.
What?
He moved from a large mansion to a cheap apartment to start his measly single life. Matayoshi's father didn't overlook his son's mistake at work, and he was fired.
I've warned you so many times about your behavior toward Ogawa-san, but there was no improvements. I talked to your father. He said we could fire you.
What? Fired?
Ryuhei Matayoshi wasn't protected by his family's power. He was cut off and left for dead.
Daddy, Mommy, congrats on your anniversary.
Mitsuki's surprise for her parents was a success.
They look so happy. This is all thanks to you.
I was even more attracted to her for seeing how hard she worked for her parents. As for me, I had wished that my time with her would never end, and it hasn't.
We did well today, too. I'm so happy.
Me too. Hey, the lunch on your cheek. Is it on purpose? Should I get it?
Oh, maybe it's on purpose today? Just kidding.
Nothing fancy. Just having someone to share every day with. That was happiness for me. I want to continue to savor every moment that I have with her.
I apologize for interrupting you during your busy time. My name is Ayumu Narumi, calling from Lovekoi Internet Support Dial. I'm Ayumu Narumi, a 26-year-old employee at All Trade Inc., a business outsourcing company. Currently, I work in a call center handling operations outsourced by a major telecom company called Lovekoi Internet. My job involves informing new Lovekoi Internet customers about installation dates and other related matters. Thank you very much for your time. Please have a good day.
Your guidance was as smooth as always. Impressive work, Narumi-kun.
Not really. I just got lucky this time since the customer didn't have any complicated questions. Her name is Emma Tono. She's a colleague at All Trade Inc. and joined the company at the same time as I did. Before working in a call center, Emma was involved in clerical work outsourced from another company. Incidentally, I started working in a call center about 6 months before she did. One day, I was approached by Kuniya Kojo, the call center manager. He's also an employee at All Trade Inc. and is known for being very strict. What's this? You've already met today's quota? Yes, but there are still pending tasks, so I was planning to handle them gradually. Then add 10 more to that. Once you're done, I'll give you another badge. What? This call center is in charge of outbound calls to customers. Managers assign each employee a daily quota of 30 outbound calls. With the busy season approaching, and the increase in new contracts, it's understandable that the number of calls has gone up, but please refrain from giving me 4 urgent callback cases all at once. The customers are waiting, and it would be better to distribute them one by one to the other employees. It's a simple matter of you handling them quickly. Even if everything goes smoothly, each call takes about 10 minutes. If something goes wrong, it could take even longer. If a customer asks for a quick callback and we contact them an hour later, it would leave a bad impression. I told him I could handle one of them, but asked him to distribute the remaining 3 to other employees. Kojo reluctantly agreed and reallocated the cases, but then, "Can you take care of this? Narumi here is too incompetent to handle it." Kojo said it loud enough for me to hear, clearly intending to provoke me, and my irritation only grew. Damn it. Instead of treating me like an idiot, how about managing the tasks better? Kojo's petty behavior kept escalating day by day, and it was wearing me down my way home.
Oh, Narumi-kun.
Emma approached me, and my mood lightened a bit. We ended up walking to the station together, but Emma seemed troubled.
You seem to be having a rough time lately.
Yeah, Kojo has been giving me a hard time. It's like he's suddenly decided to single me out.
I'm sorry, but that's my fault.
Huh? What do you mean? As Emma explained, it turned out that Kojo had been hitting on her for some time.
I kept politely rejecting him, but one day he suddenly said, "So you must like Narumi," and walked off before I could deny it. I tried to clarify things afterward, but he wouldn't listen. So now it seems like he sees you as a romantic rival, Narumi-kun.
What the hell? That's ridiculous.
Yeah, I'm really sorry for causing you trouble.
Oh no, it's not you I'm mad at. Seeing Emma shrink down, I scrambled to think of a way to reassure her. Hey, would you consider a transfer?
Huh?
There's an opening at Lovekoi Internet's regional shipping center. Before the call center, I worked at the shipping center at the Tokyo headquarters. I was recently offered a transfer to the regional branch due to a vacancy. They were looking for 2 people, so if you're interested, maybe you could apply too? I think they would accept your request if you mention Kojo as well.
I can transfer, so I'll definitely consider it. Thank you, Narumi-kun.
She gave a relieved smile, as if a heavy burden had been lifted, and I felt a sense of relief too. Emma consulted with HR, and we were both transferred to the regional branch. Today's our first day at the shipping center, and a senior employee is training us.
Narumi-kun, Tono-san, nice to meet you. Narumi-kun, have you worked in shipping before?
Yes, but there might have been changes since I was here, so I would appreciate it if you could guide me from the beginning.
It's my first time, so I'll do my best to learn quickly.
Lovekoi Internet's rental equipment is usually shipped from a warehouse, but for urgent needs, the shipping center handles the dispatch. For example, it's useful for replacing faulty equipment or expediting installation dates.
The most important thing is to double-check that the shipping label details match the registered equipment. Check if the shipping label matches the customer's address, name, and requested delivery date. Also, before shipping, verify that the customer information is correctly linked to the equipment details.
Lovekoi Internet's equipment only functions when linked to customer information. Sending out unregistered equipment would inconvenience the customer since they wouldn't be able to use it.
Always have someone else double-check the shipping labels and equipment information before sending anything out. Even a small mistake can lead to a big problem, so stay alert.
Yes!
I'm trying to stay positive, but I'm still worried about doing the job well.
On the way home after work, Emma voiced her concern. Well, it's your first day on the job, so it's natural to feel that way. Hey, Tono-san, The fundamental aspects of the call center and the shipping center are the same. The key is how well we can meet the needs of Lovecore Internet's customers. You've gained a lot of experience at the call center, right? As a result, you've learned to listen carefully to customer needs and adapt quickly, haven't you? That experience will definitely be useful at the shipping center. Once you've learned the ropes, you'll become a top performer here too. Let's work together to make that happen.
Yeah, thank you. When you say it, Narumi-kun, it really feels like it could be true.
Time passed, and Emma has indeed become a top performer.
Narumi-kun, could you check the equipment I prepared? It was a last-minute request, but I managed to get it done before the shipping deadline.
Sure thing. You've really got the hang of this job now, Tono-san.
You think so?
I'm glad to see Tono-san doing so well. She's gotten used to the job, but it's also probably because she no longer has to deal with Kojo. The call center is at the Tokyo headquarters, so it's rare for managers to come all the way to a regional branch. I hope things stay peaceful like this. Meanwhile, back at All Trade Inc., a bit of drama was unfolding in the HR department. Why won't you approve my transfer?
We've received multiple reports about your behavior toward Tono-san and Narumi-kun. There's no way we can approve transferring you to their department under those circumstances. You should be reflecting on your demotion to an operator instead of wasting time with such nonsense.
Apparently, former manager Kojo had requested the transfer to our department, but was denied. His harassment of us had been reported, leading to his demotion. Now, he's handling customer service calls instead of managerial duties. Damn it, they just ran away. Why am I the one who's stuck in this mess? It seems Kojo's mind is preoccupied with everything but his actual work. A few days later, Emma and I had the same day off, so we went to a home electronics store together. You're looking for a small freezer, right?
Yeah, I eat a lot of ice cream, but my current freezer doesn't have enough space. So I'm thinking of getting a dedicated freezer just for ice cream.
Really? How much do you eat in a day?
Let's see. I'd say I eat at least 5 a day.
What?
When I'm tired, I crave chocolate-flavored ice cream. But then I want something to cleanse my palate, so I go for a sherbet. And before I know it, I've eaten 5 just to feel satisfied.
Tono-san, you're quite the big eater. Despite my surprise at Tono-san's unexpected appetite, we successfully purchased a small freezer. Just as we were about to leave, I noticed the Lovecore Internet sign-up booth.
Those customers look really happy.
Yeah, I bet they're excited to start using Lovecore Internet services. In our work, we don't usually get to see customers face to face, but seeing this up close makes me realize how our work truly connects with people. We may only be contractors, not actual employees of Lovecore Internet, but I want to continue working sincerely so we don't disappoint those smiles.
Yeah, you're right. We don't hear customers' voices directly anymore, unlike in the call center. But the shipping center's work still involves dealing with customers. We can still improve a lot, don't you think?
Yeah, I think so too. Tono-san is really amazing. She's so dedicated to her work and always gives her best effort. For a while, I was mesmerized by the look of determination on her face. A few months later, the new manager at the call center was giving Kojo a stern look. Customer satisfaction scores from call surveys have been steadily declining. I have reviewed the feedback, and all the complaints were about calls handled by you, Kojo. No way! I was a manager, you know! There's no way I would handle a call poorly enough to get complaints! Just because you were promoted doesn't mean your call handling skills are perfect. But if you can't manage basic tasks, how can you handle escalations? If Kojo had been performing at his best, these complaints wouldn't have happened. But I also reviewed the recorded calls, and it seemed like you weren't focused on the conversations. You also tried to cut off the calls when they were taking too long. Given that, it's no wonder customers felt you were being careless. Kojo wasn't focused on his work, likely distracted by other things. As a result, customer dissatisfaction grew with each call he handled. If Narumi-kun were here, our customer satisfaction might have improved. But it's too late to say that now. Damn it! Why is everyone always going on about Narumi? Kojo was desperate to improve the customer satisfaction scores. He tried to fulfill every customer request, no matter what. Yes, we have an opening on the day you requested, so I'll book your installation for that day. Of course, it's not wrong to try to meet customer needs, but... Kojo, this installation is double booked! Kojo had made the booking without checking the availability properly, leading to a double booking. No! I double-checked that it was available! This booking was made a week ago. It's clearly Kojo's oversight. You need to call the customer immediately to correct and apologize. I'm sorry, but we can't do the installation on your requested date.
What? You told me it was available. So I planned everything around that.
I'm sorry, but there's nothing we can do now.
What do you mean, nothing? You make it sound like it's my fault. I want to speak to your manager right now.
We sincerely apologize for the inconvenience caused by Kojo's actions. It seems that the customer was appeased by the manager's intervention, but...
Mistakes can happen, but trying to avoid responsibility is unacceptable.
Kojo was placed on suspension until a formal decision on his punishment could be made. Whoa, getting caught up in all that drama. I can only say good riddance.
It feels like transferring was the right choice in so many ways. Of course, I feel sorry for the HR department and everyone else at the call center except Kojo.
On our way home after work, Emma and I discussed the rumors we had heard about former manager Kojo. There you are, Emma-chan!
Kojo-san? Why are you...
I stood between Emma and Kojo, who was supposed to be on suspension, to keep him away from her. What are you doing here? You're supposed to be under house arrest. Shut up! If you hadn't gotten in my way, I wouldn't be in this mess. Emma-chan, why would you choose someone like Narumi? He couldn't even follow my instructions properly. He's useless. I was the one who made it to manager. I'm more capable and can make you happy. Sure, I'm going through a rough patch, but with you by my side, I'll be back as a manager in no time. So come back to the call center with me.
No! I don't want to.
Why not? I've always been kind to you, haven't I? This is something I learned after the transfer, but Kojo had been trying to pamper Emma all along. When she first joined the call center, he kept saying, Emma-chan doesn't need to do anything. I promise, I'll never make you feel stressed again. At that moment, I sensed that Emma's fear had shifted to another emotion.
That's right. Kojo-san, you never pushed me too hard.
Really? I never you'd understand. I just wanted to be kind to you. Kojo's eyes lit up as if Emma's words confirmed his feelings. The shipping center job isn't without its challenges, is it? You're better off where I can protect you from all that stress.
But that's not what I wanted.
What?
I didn't want to be pampered. I wanted to be able to do my job like everyone else. But whenever I asked for advice, all you would say was, you don't need to do anything. It made me feel useless, like I would never amount to anything. But it was Narumi-kun who supported me through that.
I think you're overcomplicating things, Tono-san. Emma used to get really down when she was struggling with the call center job. I thought it was a shame to see her so upset, so I gave her some advice, even though I knew it might be unwelcome. Sure, we have quotas, but the job exists because of the customers, right? So I think the most important thing is to keep thinking about what we can do for each customer.
Narumi-kun's words made me realize that I was overwhelmed. I didn't have the mental space to truly connect with the customers. After that, Narumi-kun kept helping me, bringing out my strengths.
While talking with her, I noticed that Emma was quick to learn and had a good sense of intuition. So I thought if she could understand how to answer certain questions, she would become a valuable asset. As a result, Emma started asking more questions about how to handle different situations, and her work worries decreased in turn.
Narumi-kun genuinely cares about people who are struggling. His high customer satisfaction scores were probably because of that. That's why I fell for Narumi-kun. Because he said we'd work hard together. Kojo-san, you just wanted to indulge me for your own satisfaction. That didn't make me happy at all, and I could never love you for it.
That's... Kojo-san, I'm sure you were competent enough to become a manager. But I don't feel like you genuinely care about the customer's feelings anymore. Because if you did, you wouldn't be making so many mistakes that upset them. The harassment before I transferred, and the mistakes he made afterward, could have been avoided if he had considered the customer's feelings. My guess is that he was treating each call as just another task, without considering the person on the other end. Maybe that's why he didn't realize there was a human being on the other side of the phone. And I'll be reporting to the company that you came all the way out here during your suspension. Please stop harassing Tono-san. If you try anything like this again, I won't hesitate to involve the police. Kojo was eventually fired from all trade for violating his suspension terms. He's still hung up on getting rejected by Emma and hasn't looked for another job, staying holed up in his room. Why, Emma-chan, she could have been happy with me. Kojo mumbles to himself as he stares blankly into space. If he doesn't change his self-centered way of thinking, he'll never be able to move on. Meanwhile, as for us... Wait, I didn't have time to think about it earlier, but... Tono-san said she likes me? The day Kojo showed up, I was walking with Emma, and suddenly, my face felt hot.
So, Narumi-kun?
Next to me, Emma's face was bright red, even in the dark, making it clear that I hadn't misheard her. Tono-san, I've also been drawn to how dedicated you are to everything you do. Would you go out with me?
Yes!
In our work, we don't meet customers face to face, but we must never forget that they are real people. Each customer has a life, and our job is to help make their lives better. With that in mind, we'll continue to approach our work and our customers with sincerity.
Seiji Aono, 30, unemployed. No work history. I like to work front of house.
You're bold. You receive orders from people younger than you. Is that okay?
Of course, they're all my senpais.
You might be okay. We need people. Can you come in this week?
Yes, as soon as you need.
Then fine, you're hired. I want to show you around a little, but I'm busy. Oh, ma'am, I'm off, so I can. Kuragano-san, can you? This is Yukari. She's in college, but she's our shift lead. Ask her anything.
Nice to meet you, Kuragano-senpai.
Wait! 90-degree bow? Damn, I can't! Oh, sorry. That slipped out. It's nothing. Aono-san, right? If there's anything you don't know, ask me.
I nodded and looked around. Love Koi Barbecue's first shop. It was an average restaurant. Register location, security cameras, management systems, all seemed normal.
This is the kitchen. Meat comes out of the K1. Everything else K2. Drinks come from the bar.
The kitchen looks normal. Security cameras cover all areas. The back area, the kitchen camera covers that.
Oh, that's the back area. Break area, changing rooms, and restrooms are there. I'm off now, so can I change?
Yes, of course. I cleared mission 1. I heard a voice from the changing room.
Aono-san, this is your first job, right?
Yes, I'm unemployed. Why?
Nothing. You answered quickly earlier. I was wondering how when you have no experience.
My heart skipped a beat. Shoot, Kuragano-senpai is sharp. How to play it off? These thoughts disappeared in the next moment. Your nails are longer?
Huh? That's what you notice. I can't.
Kuragano-senpai? Kuragano-senpai has transformed.
Oh? It's shocking, huh? Sorry. This is who I am, but I hide it at work. But this is the real me. I hope you can get used to it. Nice to meet you again, Aochi.
Aochi? Is that me?
Yeah! Call me Yukari. Any questions about the place?
So all my questions are out the window.
Well, let's get used to things slowly. Aochi, our restaurant love koi barbecue. You like it, right? Then you're fine.
She smiled and reached for my backpack.
This keychain is that local mascot, Mr. Beery. The one from a long time ago. Actually, I have one too. It's creepy and cute.
I don't know about cute, but I like Mr. Beery too.
I can tell. It looks like you take good care of this. Oh, by the way, the shop has a Mr. Beery costume for events. We haven't used it in years. Miyamoto-san wore it before, but it didn't look good. The customers didn't like it either.
What? Talking about me?
Miyamochi!
Nice to meet you. I'm Seiji Aono.
I'm Yugo Miyamoto. I'm an employee here and co-manager. Newbie, I'll say this. Don't get so close to Yukari-chan. Yukari-chan is my...
Miyamochi, the manager's here. We're busy. What are you doing? The orders are piling up.
Wait, ma'am, I have more to say.
I've left that to Kuragano-san.
Miyamoto-san was pulled away by the manager.
Sorry. If you weren't like that, he'd be pretty attractive.
Huh?
He likes me. He keeps talking to me. But I heard he's having an affair with the manager. So I'm good.
She was blunt, but I nodded. All I learned today was that the safe was in the changing room. The next day, I was placed in the front of the house and received training.
First the tray, this round thing. I'll teach you how to hold this. Close your arms, bend elbows 90 degrees, spread your fingers and place it on top. Support with your whole body.
Like this.
Wait, what? You got it from that? Then, let's serve some meat to the customers.
Okay, I just take the meat that's written on this ticket.
Huh? I'm surprised you can tell the difference between love koi beef and the family-style beef. People mix them up, so I was going to tell you the differences.
I've been here as a customer.
I see. Let's go serve this together.
That newbie looked very stable holding the tray. Are you experienced?
He was unemployed. He just happens to have a good sense of balance.
He's a star newbie.
I hate it. Oh yeah, he had a Mr. Beery keychain. If he likes it so much, let's have him become it. Haha. Welcome back, newbie. I have a special job for you.
When Yukari and I got back to the kitchen, Miyamoto was there with a Mr. Beery costume.
We're hosting a Mr. Beery event next week, so I want you to be our star.
Huh?
Huh? What are you saying? Our boss is off today.
I'll let her know later. She won't say no.
Okay, I'll do it.
What? You can't! This costume chooses who wears it. He's trying to make you a laughingstock.
It's fine, I like Mr. Beery.
Okay, you said it.
The next week, I was changing into the costume.
Is it okay? Well, if he's fine with it, why not? We haven't done a Mr. Beery event in a while. Here it comes. Wait! Your legs! You have such nice legs!
I waxed my legs before coming here.
Waxing? Damn, you're serious about this. That's a good-looking Mr. Beery. I've never seen someone look this good in it.
Thank you, then let's go. I carried the beer server. The main event was me serving beer with this. The beer server was 20 kilograms. I walked into the hall and inhaled. I'm the beer fairy, Mr. Beery. No empty glasses here.
Whoa, it's Mr. Beery!
Mr. Beery, over here! It's so different from when Miyamoto did it. The customers love it. Wow, Oh, it's like Mr. Beery is really here.
No empty glasses!
We've got empty glasses!
That's not allowed! The Mr. Beery event ended in a success. After the event, the customers remembered me.
Aono-san, I'm here.
Welcome. Thank you, you're alone today. I even had regulars.
You're so popular.
Thank you.
Oh, Satonako-san. Aono-san's on break soon. Can you switch with him? Huh? I don't have a walkie. Borrow one from the boss. She's at the register. I'll do orders, so I can't lend you mine.
The greeters did everything from guiding new customers to the first order. They needed a walkie for orders, but I hadn't learned how to yet, so I didn't have one.
Ma'am, can I borrow a walkie? Oh, this is for employees only, so no. Miyamoto has the regular one, so go get it from him. Got it! Miyamoto-san!
I went on my break with a meal from the kitchen. Miyamoto-san came in.
You're quite popular. But that's just Mr. Beery, not you.
I know.
Don't get cocky, you introvert.
Your warning has been heard.
Also, part-time at 30, you're over.
Everyone is different. It's not good to make fun of part-timers. I answered coolly. I looked at him and Miyamoto fell silent. I heard the boss's voice from the kitchen.
Miyamoto, orders are coming in. What are you doing?
Miyamoto clicked his tongue and left. After work, I saw the boss and Miyamoto talking at the register.
Our sales are good. Maybe because of Mr. Beery?
Things were looking good for us.
Shh! Don't say anything.
I pretended to clean and listened, but that was all I got that day. Later, I was at a restaurant with Yukari. What did you need?
Answers. Newbie part-timer formerly unemployed. That's all a lie, isn't it? I thought you were from a rival company, but then you'd probably work the kitchen. One case of food poisoning and we're out, so that wasn't it. Even if you were a spy, you raised our sales with the event. And I know you're not faking the Mr. Beery keychain. Are you investigating? I'm right.
It seems you'd made a better detective than me. I had a bad feeling when you called me, but I didn't think you'd hit it on the nose like this.
I was just curious. I won't ask for details.
That would help me out. Maybe the unemployed thing wasn't good. But if I'd created a fake work history, I might be found out too. Yukari leaned over on the table. She pointed her phone camera toward us and posed.
Don't look so serious. I won't tell. Peace. Peace.
Why a picture?
To commemorate the shared secret.
I laughed weakly. The picture was sent to my phone. I looked concerned. Yukari looked happy. And
I won't get in your way.
that was the message that came with it. A month passed since I joined the restaurant. Thanks to the event, among other things, I was comfortable. I experienced closing, so I felt like I knew the job. The investigation is going well, but I haven't found any deciding evidence. Also, Yukari saw through me. I was taking a break after work. Miyamoto came by as always.
Newbie, you became popular because I made you Mr. Beery.
You're right, thank you. He changed directions. He acted like I owed him something. But it doesn't seem like he knows anything. That meant Yukari was keeping her promise.
What are you doing, Miyamochi?
Yukari walked into the break room.
Yukari-chan? I thought you weren't on the schedule today.
I came to deliver my plans for next month. Don't bother my boyfriend too much.
Boyf?
Yeah, boyfriend. Here, from our date.
What? Why, Yukari-chan? I'm much more attractive than this introvert.
Miyamochi, think about it. Do you think any girl would fall for a guy who makes fun of the person she likes? Also, Aochi is much more attractive to me than you are. I'll say it again. Do not bother my boy anymore.
Miyamoto was in shock and a loss for words. He hobbled out of the break room. Huh?
It looked like he was bothering you, so I made him go away. If I say that, he won't bother me too. So 2 birds, 1 stone. But it's true that you're much more attractive than Miyamochi.
Thank you.
I submitted my schedule, so I'm leaving.
In that moment, I thought of something. Wait, can we talk? I stopped her without thinking. I wondered why I did that. Maybe it was advice from my subconscious. Even I didn't know why I did it.
Huh?
Can you wait at the place from last time? I need to talk to you. A few days later. In the restaurant, Miyamoto was closing the registers. Yukari was doing the front of house.
Good work. I'll go change.
At Love Koi Barbecue, the employees enter the sales numbers in the bank. It's in the manual that whoever does it must be accompanied by another employee. Today, Miyamoto was going with Yukari. Miyamoto separated the money we needed for the next day from her profits and headed out with Yukari.
Yukari-chan, let's go. Done. Yukari-chan, wanna go to a restaurant after this? I'll pay.
You're quite brazen, asking out a girl with a boyfriend.
Yukari showed her exasperation toward Miyamoto.
It's just a superior eating food with a subordinate. He's not okay with that. He's a small man.
Putting that aside, you have a guest.
A guest? Huh?
Hello, Miyamoto-san.
Newbie, why?
Aochi is from headquarters.
Huh? Headquarters?
I came in as a part-timer to investigate. The investigation was about some missing money from the profits. Another employee noticed that the sales were slightly lower than before. At first, we thought the sales were just going down. But comparing the logs and past info, it should be the same as last year. We realized that someone may be taking the money.
It must be a mistake. Skimming profits is no easy task. The sales are managed by the master data in the register. Even a few hundred-yen difference will be a big deal. There are no security cameras, too. No one could do that.
You're right, it's hard to believe. But we had to do an investigation. However, from what I have seen this past month, the actual sales numbers were significantly lower on days where they should be higher. Those days, the registers were closed by the boss or you, Miyamoto-san.
This is crazy. Do you have any proof that we did that?
Take a look at this. This is from the changing room earlier. You can see yourself taking thousands of yen from the sales.
Also, I placed the camera after everyone finished changing. Aochi took them, so we only have that footage. I was surprised when Aochi asked me to help, but it was so exciting and fun!
A few days ago, I had told her everything. I thought that Miyamoto-san and the boss were skimming money, but I had no proof. That's why I asked her for help.
You're making it up. I didn't do that.
It's time to give it up.
If you compare the master data to how much was entered into the bank, the truth will be revealed.
Clearly, in the footage, you can see the money being taken out, but the data and the amount match. It's strange. That means you made it so that the sales don't show up in the data somehow.
You must know that that's not possible.
Phew, normally that's true. The secret was this. I showed him the walkies for employees. Miyamoto's eyes widened. I heard that you all started using these a year ago. There shouldn't be walkies for just employees. You fixed them, so you didn't want part-timers to use them. Am I correct? I'll ask the manufacturers how they work later. This way, you can take orders without them showing up in the master data. You take orders with these and take out the money during closing. About 10,000 to 20,000 yen each time, so tens of thousands of yen a month. The higher-ups will decide, but the cops may get involved.
Please, help me out.
I can't do that. I will report this.
Don't say that. If you stay quiet, we'll let you in. If you have money, you can fix the way that you look. It'll benefit both of us.
Huh? What are you saying?
I stopped her, and... Even now, you can only talk about how introverted I am. You're done for.
What?
Sales are a result of the employees' and part-timers' hard work. To steal from that is to step on the effort of the people who work at Love Koi Barbecue. I won't let that go. You both did something wrong for your own gain. Please take responsibility for what you've done.
Grrr.
Miyamoto had nothing else to say. He crumpled. This is how my part-time job came to an end.
There's coming today, right?
I wonder if the boss and Miyamoto-san were actually taking money.
We closed for a week, so it must be true. It's true. The boss was saving the money and able to return it, so she avoided a lawsuit. But Miyamoto can't pay it back, so he'll have to go to court. They were both fired, too. They were fired for that, so they probably won't be able to find a new job. You know a lot, Yukari. I have my sources. Ooh, you're kinda cool. I heard Miyamoto and the boss were having an affair. The boss's husband is asking them to pay reparations.
Oof, that's heavier than I thought.
Ouchie, what's wrong? Aren't you done with part-time work?
Yes, I am. I'm here today as the replacement store manager. It was for the investigation, but I'm sorry for lying to you all. I sincerely apologize.
Wait! 90 degrees again? You're so proper, I can't!
Heaven's vengeance is slow but sure. All bad deeds will be revealed in the end.
Everyone made a mess and went home. You're such a good boy. You did what no one wants to. You're kind. My mommy said you're a good boy. In the future, I want to be...
Yeah, me too. When I become something.
Really? Then, when we grow up, let's...
I still sometimes have dreams about this memory from childhood. Even as an adult, I can't forget it. My name's Kota Nishino. Time has passed in a flash since then. I was 22 now, and in my 4th year of college. I secured a job quickly, so I've been working since this spring. Hey Nishino, did you set a timer for this karaage? Huh? Did I not? Would I ask if you did? You're so useless. So sorry. We can just say sorry if we serve half-raw karaage. The one yelling at me was my senpai, Ryo Kudo. He's also in his 4th year of college. He worked fast and his customer service was great. After graduation, he was going to go full-time. It was my fault for making mistakes, but he was always extra tough on me. Matsuko-san, I think you mean a fork. Also, this slightly ditzy person was the shop owner, Matsuko-san. I wouldn't be exaggerating if I said that Matsuko-san has made lunch for me every single day since I entered college. By the way, if you call her by her last name, she turns into a monster, so don't do it. She's currently trying to divorce her cheating husband and get as much alimony as possible. Matsuko-san, you're too nice to him.
I've just wanted to take care of him since he was a customer. Maybe I am too nice.
Hey, Nishino, you're in the way, so go clean out back. Thankfully, the people around me were kind to me. But every time, Kudo-san was probably mad about it because he would make me clean out back. Thank you for today, I'll be off. I finished my shift and got ready to go home. I needed to work on my graduation thesis too. We took turns being closers, and today was Kudo-san's turn. But, huh? Jeez, people with no common sense can't do anything right at work. You get what I'm saying, right? I'll help. It was pretty common for me to help with closing outside of my hours. Kudo-san always leaves quickly when it's my turn. I guess I'm a newbie, but... The fryer. Take out the oil and clean it. He always made me do the hardest work. Kudo-san was hard on me, but everyone else was nice, so I was okay. A month passed, and I got used to the work. It was past 2 PM. There usually weren't many customers at this time. Today was the same. I'm bored. Watch over the shop. Kudo-san always played with his phone and slacked off when this happened. I sighed and responded.
Hello, Ko-chan. I came.
I heard a familiar voice along with the customer alarm. I turned around in surprise. Momo? Welcome! It was my childhood friend, Momoko Saeki. She was 2 years older than me. My voice came out high-pitched from surprise. Who's that? I met up with Momo and our other friends occasionally. but I didn't think I would see her here.
Are you surprised? I'm temping at a place near here, and I started living alone. I heard that you work at a bento shop around here, so I came to see you.
Man, you should have messaged me.
I wanted to surprise you. You're surprised, right?
I am. I'm glad to see you're well.
I'm great, but cooking for myself is hard, so I'll come by sometimes.
Take a bento with you. It's all made today. Want extras? You always ate a lot.
I don't eat that much.
Didn't my mom used to call you Miss Seconds?
No, she didn't.
Or was it Miss Extra Rice?
Both are wrong. Jeez, you're nice, but you pick on me sometimes.
Momo puffed up her cheeks. She would always make me go crazy with this face. Sorry. My bad.
Fine. I'll forgive you. So let's go to the park again sometime, like the old days.
Sure. I'll bring bentos. This is the girl I'll dream about sometimes. My heart skipped a beat at her invitation. Ahem. I guess we were being too loud. Kudo-san was looking over at us from the kitchen with a smile. Oh, what is he gonna say? I thought he was mad. He gestured for me to come over. Sorry, Momo. Wait here. I entered the kitchen and Kudo-san whispered to me. Do you know her? She's of age, right? Yes, she's older, but we're childhood friends. Seriously? Okay, introduce me, right now. Huh? I always see her on my way to school, and she's my type exactly. So lucky I run into her here. This is my senpai, Kudo-san. I say senpai, but we're in the same year of college. Nice to meet you. I'm Ryo Kudo, the best one at this job. Remember that. Kudo-san introduced himself with embellishments, but Momo's reaction was so-so. What a coincidence. I've seen you around and always thought you were cute. Come by whenever. I'll always give you something extra. Momo smiled weakly and tried to leave, but she turned around. She gestured for me to squat down, so I lowered myself.
Congrats on your new job.
Ugh. Momo laughed sneakily. She had told me over the phone, but man, that got me. Momo left happily. Kudo-san glared at me like I was his biggest enemy. Momo started to come by the shop from time to time.
Oh? She's here again? She's your girlfriend, right? You guys look great.
No, just a childhood friend.
Aw, my. Acting shy? Matsuko-san, don't tease him. Nishino's face is all red.
This is Asuka Kida, an employee. Her face is beautiful, but she talks like a middle-aged man. Momo comes by when Matsuko-san and Kida-san are here, so they both got to know her face. You can't call her by her name, by the way. She falls in love. What? Kida-san? You've been smiling weird.
What? As long as you do your work, I won't bother the youngins.
Welcome! You came for me! Thank you! As soon as it was Momo's turn, Kudo-san jumped in. He was just chopping cabbages. He's fast. I'll take care of you since I've been here longer. Nishino, go to storage and get more chopsticks. Momo looked concerned. I gestured sorry and headed to storage. Kudo-san's obvious flirting escalated, and he was meaner to me too. Why are you so damn slow? Momo-chan is waiting. This is why it's such an inconvenience to have you, you slacker. He always starts yelling loudly when Momo comes. I think he wants to show off how good he is at his job by putting me down.
Kudo-kun is tough. Nishino-kun, your attention to detail is your strength. Yeah, I haven't waited at all, so don't worry, Ko-chan.
Thank you, Matsuko-san, Momo. You always go easy on him. That's why he stays useless.
He's not useless. He works hard even when people aren't watching. He's an unsound hero.
That's not right. I think you mean unsung hero.
Kudo, your methods are not manly.
What? Are you jealous because I only look at Momoko-chan? You're pretty cute, Asuka-san. Oh no. Kida-san falls for anyone that calls her by her first name. Kudo-san was sweating, but...
Wow. You're the first person that's called me by my name, and I didn't fall for it.
Huh? Whatever. Damn it. Why?
Nishino, don't worry about Kudo.
Thank you, Asuka-san. Oh no.
I love you.
Why? Kudo-san and I both let out a scream. Momoko-san, sorry that Nishino is always embarrassing himself. I'll take care of you since I've been here longer. Whenever Momo came by, Kudo-san served her. He saw me as an obstacle. Nishino, bento containers from storage. Nishino, take the bentos to the police station. He ordered me around endlessly. I couldn't talk to Momo at all. You pack so slowly. How long are you gonna make them wait? Sorry about our slow part-timer. Kudo-san got irritated when Momo didn't come and took it out on me.
I'll wait. This young man always works hard, so be nice to him.
This woman was a regular. She always spoke kindly to me when she came. Because of people like this, I was able to continue working here. But there was one thing. Kudo-san had always slacked off when it was just us. Recently, he's been making bentos that no one ordered. Kudo-san, what are you doing? Momoko-chan might come. I want to talk to her. But I want her to eat my bentos too. So, the genius that I am, I can just have all the different bentos prepared in advance. Momo always orders one bento. What are you gonna do with the rest? Just give them out to other customers. We pride ourselves in freshly made. That's not fair to the customers. You can't just do as I say? Coward. Don't snitch, alright? If the shop suffers, the others will suffer. Okay? Kudo-san hid all the other bentos. I just couldn't bring myself to serve those bentos. Kudo-san couldn't deal with that, so when that happened, he always came out front. We recommend the curry bento or the barbecue bento today! I'm just as bad for pretending not to know that he's pushing leftover bentos. I felt guilty towards the customers and kind people.
Is something bothering you? Kudo's been sneaking around the back recently.
Kida-san was sharp. She had noticed Kudo's suspicious movements and my gloomy expressions. Kida-san, can we talk? She must have realized this was serious. We went out back and she heard me out. Momo always came by on Sunday afternoons. Kudo-san always scheduled his shift then. Sundays were busy, so Matsuko-san and Kida-san were there too. Nishino, I'm gonna make all the bentos again. You prep the ingredients. Don't get caught. I can't. Actually, I won't. Huh? This is an order from your senpai. I'm gonna be full-time in April. I still won't. Kudo-san, you're wrong. This shop is built upon all of its customers. You shouldn't betray them. I stated my intentions clearly. Kudo-san wasn't one to have an open mind. Teh, you're useless and dumb. I don't want to look at you. Go clean out back. I started sweating as I cleaned. It felt good to move around.
Ko-chan?
I turned around. It was Momo.
Sorry, I came to see you. Ko-chan, you've been struggling.
What? No, it's nothing. You're overreacting.
Don't lie.
Momo stared straight at me. My heart skipped a beat.
Every time I come, you get sent away. Is that other guy involved? I've only seen you from afar recently. I noticed that you looked lifeless. Or do you not like when I come? You've been avoiding me?
No, Momo. My senpai, Kudo-san. What about me? I didn't notice he had come. Kudo-san was glaring at me. What about me? You get sent away because you're useless. It's not fair to blame others for that. Useless, dumb, and a cheater. Trifecta. You wanna talk after underestimating all the customers for personal reasons? Momo, sorry. I was really happy you were coming by. I like that. What do you mean you liked it? All you can do is clean and stuff. Momo-chan's your childhood friend. She must know. Leave this guy and date me.
Childhood friend. You're right. We're old friends, so I know him well. He always works hard and takes care of people. He does what no one else wants to do.
That's when he was a kid. Here, look at him now. Getting yelled at by someone his age. A useless wage thief. I don't know where he's going after graduating, but I bet he can't get a proper job if he's working part-time like this right now. I'm already set. I'll be in management in April. Let's go out.
Huh? Ko-chan? You didn't tell him? That you got love securities.
What? Left securities? Like the foreign affiliated one? That one? Yes. I wanted to be a man fit for Momo, so I had started looking for jobs early. I interned in the summer of my third year. I moved on to final selections in January and received an offer in March. Why didn't you say anything? Huh? Were you looking down on me? You didn't ask, so I didn't say. I told Matsuko-san and Kida-san because they asked.
Nishino-kun, the shop's getting busy.
I left a shocked Kudo-san and went inside. Momo, let's go out next weekend. Or the park. I called out to her before I closed the door, and Momo smiled and nodded. A few days later, I was making bentos next to Kudo-san. Just because you have a job lined up, don't get cocky. Momoko-chan will see how good I am soon enough. You really have no regrets. He had made all the bentos before I started my shift. Momo came in, bought one bento, and left. She was smiling today. Welcome! A few hours later, a customer came. As far as I knew, it was his first time here. Karaage, tonkatsu, seaweed, barbecue. Everything is quick. Kudo-san listed off all the bentos he had made for Momo. I'll have the tonkatsu bento then. Thank you. Here you are. I haven't waited at all. Is it possible to fry tonkatsu this quickly? Excuse me. The customer opened up the bento. I see. What do you mean? I'm from the headquarters. We've been receiving a lot of complaints from customers that bought cold bentos here. We received info from an employee here the other day. I came to check. Kudo-san went pale. He lifted up the tonkatsu with some chopsticks. The outside was soaked with the water from the cabbage. Did you make this? No, it was Nishino. Kudo-san looked at me for help. So you're Nishino-kun. Thank you for reporting to us. This bento, this is it? He asked. I nodded. I'm sorry. I couldn't stop him even though I knew. You betrayed me! You're an accomplice! Stop that. He felt guilty, so he reported it. I had admitted it all to Kida-san that day.
Thank you for letting me know. It must have been hard. Leave the rest to me.
After I told her, Kida-san did some fact-checking and reported to the main office. I heard from one of her trusted employees. You can do the work, but you seem to do a lot of things without permission. We'll discuss what happens from here. Wait for a call. Kudo-san fell silent and sat down on the spot.
You! How dare you come here! I'm gonna divorce you for sure!
Ow! Matsuko-san's shoe came whizzing by. Matsuko-san's husband had come to the shop to beg for mercy. The shoe she threw at him hit Kudo-san. Kudo-san remained motionless on the shop floor for a while. March. Everyone gathered around to see me off. Kudo-san wasn't here.
Oh wait! Where's the other guy?
Kudo-san's full-time offer was rescinded, and he quit. He's been looking for a new job, but still hasn't found one. His antics at the bento shop spread around town, and no one wants to hire him. It was short, but thank you all so much.
I'm sad. Being hot and cold Delusional was my only purpose in life.
Don't make that your purpose. Thank you, Kido-san.
I'm sad too. Meeting you was a one-time-in-a-lifetime thing.
Matsuko-san started crying, so I almost cried. Thank you, Matsuko-san, but I think it's once in a lifetime. A few months later, Momo and I were both working in our respective new environments.
Are you used to the work?
No, not yet. Everything takes time for me, but I guess you know that.
I know it takes time, but I also know you're amazing after. And you're loved.
I don't know, but yeah, I meet great people.
Hey, Ko-chan, do you remember our promise?
We made a lot of promises. I think I remember most of them.
How about the one we made when we were cleaning the trash at the park?
Of course I remember. It's my most important promise. When I become something, will you be my wife? When I become something, will you be my wife?
Ko-chan!
You haven't changed since then. You're still kind and just as cute. I'll become a man that can make you happy. Then, I'll propose again. Oh, but before you become my wife, can you be my girlfriend? I'm not anything yet, but...
Of course! You're so slow, Ko-chan.
Insisting on being grateful to others and not ignoring wrongdoings, it can turn selfish at times. I want to give back to those that support me. I want to be honest with work and people even if it takes time. If you work hard, someone will see it.